coming your way soon on Crypto for the Caffeinated, we have our finally happening, mostly AMD build. Open air design with, it's going to be the home for my AMD cards. Go figure. So, we've got our stuff here in our totally not fit to be filmed in studio, just based on, I need to clean, I really do, but I haven't had time, because I've been in a Superman musical. 1, 2, 3. But, here we go. Here's our supplies that we've gotten. We've got a power supply, generic, it's just going to run the board. We've got 4 gigs of DDR4, a Celeron G3930 to go into a GIGABYTE Z270p motherboard. This is the one that, of course, has 3 PCI slots right in the board. So what we're actually going to do, at least what I'm planning on doing right now, is I'm going to run my 3 RX 560s right on the board. So those are going to be directly on the board. So that's going to free up some riser space. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use, it's here somewhere, use this, which is a UBIT PCI splitter, PCI to PCIe 16x to 1x, a riser adapter card, and it also comes with some risers and everything. It's a nice kit for like $40, so you can't really beat that. So that will allow us to put our other cards on risers. What else have we got here? We've got some case fans here. We have a case fan controller here. I don't have one of these on the JANK-ASS rig. You see that, like chassis fan hub SATA controller. So this will allow us to actually control the speeds and power upwards of, what, 10 fans? 9, 10 fans, if we also include the CPU fan. So that will give us some management that we don't have in the JANK-ASS case, and we'll see if it'll work with the AMD. So there's that, the RAM, the Celeron 3930. All in all, this is a pretty budget build. I was going to go with an AMD compatible motherboard and a Ryzen CPU, but that would have added, you know, the better part of $70 to $100 to this rig. And for something that I'm just going to be mining with, that I'm not going to be doing heavy lifting or they're working on, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to get a better CPU, because I'm not going to do any work on it. So we're gonna do Intel again, just because it's cheap. That was a $30 processor, so these two together were probably around $100. I would have had to spend like $180 if I was gonna get a Ryzen one. Even the cheapest Ryzen 3 with a compatible motherboard was just $80 extra, and I didn't want to spend that. Our power supply, this is the 500 watt guy that we took out of the gaming machine, but it's fine. Like I said, this is just going to be driving the board. We're not going to be powering any cards or anything on it, so that's fine. What we've got, and for powering the cards, I was actually really surprised. What I have on the JANK-ASS case out there is an HP 750 watt gold power supply. But what I found here is an HP Platinum 750 watt power supply. These are 94% efficient. So, big step up over the gold in terms of energy savings. And also, this guy was $30 delivered. $30 for a Platinum power supply. Insane. 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 So that's going to be great. So we got that for running our other cards. We've got, let's see. So we're going to have the 3 560s, 1 580. We're probably going to have 2 1050s in here, because that 1080 is going to go in the JANK-ASS rig. So I've got a lot of room to grow. And we're missing something. We're missing the breakout board for the power supply. That's the one thing that hasn't been delivered yet. That's going to be arriving shortly. All told, we got like 140, 80, 230, 40 free, so 240 plus. So this is around $290 for this build for components. But there's one thing that I still haven't shown you, and that's what this is going into. So what we've got here is a completely unassembled, but it's a 6-bay miner case. Supposedly, if you're not afraid to really cram them in there, you can fit 7 or 8 cards into this. We'll see. It does have enough room for 6 fans as opposed to 4, which is what I have on the JANK-ASS case, so it is definitely going to be wider. And these are actually modular and stackable. So once I get this built, if this one really works in terms of a frame, I can buy another one and stack it right on top, and I can build vertically. So who knows, maybe I'll be retiring the JANK-ASS case at some point, because if these ASTARIN.net stackable modular dudes work better than that crap when I got off eBay, then I'm gonna keep doing this. But yeah, it's legit. This is the making of rig number 2. This is I don't really have a name for it yet. It's definitely not going to be as JANK-ASS as the JANK-ASS rig. It's my AMD rig, so maybe we'll just call this Team Red. I don't know. What do you think I should call this? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if we get a good suggestion, then heck, there we go. And if you're the one that suggests the winning name, maybe I'll give you a present. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, it is getting late. I have work in the morning, followed by a performance for It's a Bird, It's a Plane, It's Superman, the musical. So I have to get to bed so I can be well rested, because if this villain's going to take down Superman, he needs all the sleep he can get. This has been Crypto for the Caffeinated. If you have an interest in any of the equipment or the components that I use in any of my rigs, I do have affiliated Amazon links in the description down below. If you want to just check something out, click through the link. That's awesome. It helps me out tremendously. But for now, I want to build tonight, so I want to put this together, but... And, oh, probably one more thing I should mention. When this AMD rig is built, I'm most likely going to be moving my NVIDIA rig over onto Ravencoin, mining in the subscriber pool. Brandon Coin and a couple of other YouTubers are getting behind that, and so far it looks to be pretty positive. But again, it's a small pool, but that can change. But you know, I have confidence in my fellow YouTubers, so I'm going to throw some of my cards into that pool, and we're going to see what we can do. So that's probably going to happen in the next day or two. So it's as I have time. So life is real crazy right now, but I'm going to do the best I can. So until next time, I'm Eric the Red. Stay caffeinated, stay mining, mine the dip. Peace.